Welcome to the plug. You're now plugged in with Hardnoxcs.
What's up, everybody? Hardnoxcs, I'm in the building. That's what it do.
Alright, so educate us a little bit. When did you first start making music? And what has been your most rewarding accomplishment so far?
Wow.
Yeah.
First making music. I would have to say, excuse me. I started writing when I was probably like 15.
Okay.
You know, I'm a little older now, so I ain't gonna put my age out there, but it was a long time ago.
Okay.
You know, most rewarding is nowadays when I come off stage and people show me love and things like that. And yeah, that's about it. And the plug. This is interviews.
Okay.
So.
And what do you think, since you don't want to tell us age, but you've clearly been around in the music business for a minute or listening to throwback music, what do you think is missing from hip hop right now? And do you still love it like you did when you were growing up, like when you first had that passion for it and started to write?
Man, you want some brown sugar shit. Yeah. I mean, to be honest, the feeling of the hip hop. You know, it's when I hear hip hop today, and I'm not just talking about locally. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about even in the industry. You know, a lot of guys, even when they do their interviews, they revert back and say, well, R&B and Rakim and this, that, and other, but you're not displaying it. You know what I'm saying? When you don't display it, it seems, to me, that's like a slap in the face. I know things have to evolve or whatever and grow and, you know, do this, that, and other, you know, but if we keep it us and stay out of, you know what I mean, it's too late now, but the corporate way and everything, it would have still been ours. We would have still been able to have a free expression of however we wanted to do. It's no more loops, you know what I'm saying, where you get banned and things like that. And that was when hip hop was hip hop. You know, you could say what you wanted to say. You know, and myself, I would love, and I do love being that vessel to say I don't give a fuck. I'd say what I want to say to anybody about whoever. It don't even matter. So
okay, Knox.
Excuse me, I'm sorry.
All right. Okay, so you're saying that the feel of old hip hop is missing, and a lot of the new artists who call themselves hip hop artists, do you think that they need to work on taking constructive criticism and knowing the difference between constructive criticism and somebody that's just hating on their music?
Okay, constructive criticism is far from hate, you know, and excuse me, dudes tend to say that everybody is hating on them just because a person doesn't like what they're doing musically. It's not that they don't like that person. The person that you're expressing through your music, you know, that's the only person that they really see. Me, myself, as far as constructive criticism, you can give me all the constructive criticism you like, you know what I'm saying, but the same person that you getting on some of the tracks, that it's the same person that I am. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm conversating with you, now it's two different sides now.
Always.
Yeah, it's definitely two different sides. I'm nice, I'm cool, I'm chilling, you know. But at the same time, express through music. I speak from a lot of experience, and I try not to lie in my rhymes. You know, so a lot of fabrication. When I see dudes, and I'm gonna keep it gangster, you know what I mean? When I see dudes, you can't be tough on your record, you know, and then when I see you, you happy as shit around a bunch of other dudes, you know what I'm saying? That because for real, like, you know, you did this, you did that, you sold drugs, I don't give a fuck what you done. You know what I'm saying? You've been on the corners, this, that, and other, this, that, and other. But then you're not even your character. It's not even living the life. Okay. The character, the demeanor shows me different. You know what I'm saying? Your real self. That's who you really are. You know what I'm saying? When I'm in the cut and I'm watching you, you know what I'm saying? And I see you, that's who you. I'm really looking at you, and I'm doing homework on you. And if you ever get out of line, your feelings are really going to be hurt. You know what I mean? Because I really don't give a fuck what I say out my mouth a lot of times. Seriously. Like now, I'm sorry.
We got it. Alright, so I mean, as an artist yourself, what are you working on? What are you trying to grow as? What's your next project? What's the next thing that you want to see yourself grow in music as?
I wanna have an impact like a DMX, you know, because a lot of people, they know who I am, but they don't know me. Mm-hmm. And I try to express me through my music. So I want people to get to know me. You know what I mean? When I walk down the street, excuse me, I'm not going to be the type that can't ever walk down the street. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how much comes with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to walk down the street. I'm going to play with my family and all of that type of stuff. You can be a part of my family too. You know what I'm saying? The impact that I want people to say, you know, that's like, you know, the most honest shit that I've ever heard. You know what I'm saying? And this dude is real nice with how he expresses his experiences that he had and what he's going through and things of that nature. So, you know, when I hear an artist that's tremendously fabricated, I'm not impressed, I'm not moved. You know what I mean? Because I'm at certain shows and
not
shit.
Impressed.
Yeah, and I really see how you pull up. You know what I mean? If you pull up, you know what I'm saying? So all of that old other plus, I mean, I have never seen so many gangsters in one spot. You know what I'm saying? When I wasn't in prison, you know what I'm saying? Y'all, a lot of y'all remind me of dudes from the joint that when they get there, you know what I'm saying? All this other shit just comes from nowhere. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna try to keep this brief. I'm sorry. I'm seriously, for real, because like it was times when I was seriously locked up, I used to like really laugh at dudes, like certain dudes I see. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's no secret that I've been out there. You know what I'm saying? That I was strung out for years. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It's no secret. You know what I'm saying? I'm 3 years clean now. I don't do nothing. You know what I mean? But the dudes that say that they did this and did that, I bought drugs from everybody. I have not met one of y'all yet. Sir, it's only like one for real that I met. You know what I mean? That I've actually worked for. You know what I mean? While I was out there. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, yo, how did you do all these things? And I never met you. I haven't seen you in the joint. I've been locked up for 14 years. You know what I'm saying? I've never seen you. I never bought nothing from you. So, yeah, if your life was gravy, you had both your parents and all of that, and you was doing good and all that, man, stay with that, man. Don't get in a lane that's really not yours, because there's dudes like me that's really waiting. Niggas is tapping me like, yo, check them. I'm like, no, I'm just gonna hold up. I'm not even gonna check these niggas yet for real. You know what I mean? I'm gonna let y'all see what it really is through the music, because if I go back there, it's gonna be real ugly for you.
Alright, so last but not least, where can we find your music and hear this realness that you're referring to? How can everybody, where can everybody listen to your music and see what you're all about?
Well, for the most part,
you're not on a label right now, right?
No,
okay.
No, I'm not on no label. You know what I mean? I'm not with all of that. You know what I mean? I was with some people. You know what I mean? Shit ain't to work out. Sometimes things just don't. You know what I mean? And fuck a politically correct way of saying it. You know what I mean? But shit was bullshit for real. You know what I mean? I don't care. You know what I mean? So they can find my music on my Facebook page, Michael Hardnoxcs Valentine. That's on the Reverb tip or whatever. And that's just all mixtape stuff. That's stuff that really, that's all industry beats. That's what I feel like a mixtape is. A mixtape is not original beats. You know what I'm saying? When you got original beats, that's considered EP or album, LP, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So you gonna get, in the same rhymes that you hear on the mixtape, you won't hear on the album that's shortly to come. All I gotta do is do a few more things. I'm kind of like, I'm doing shows, so I'm kind of like stagnated with that right now.
Okay.
As far as getting some music out there to pass out CDs and things like that. I'm not doing that right now. And that's all right with me right now because patience is a virtue.
True. Well, there you have it. You've been plugged in with Hardnoxcs.
I'm sorry if I made y'all mad.